What is going on, everybody? My name is Marco, and today I'm really excited because I'm going to be unboxing a Microsoft Surface Go. It came out today, August 2nd, 2018 in the US, and I'm really excited to be unboxing it. So guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 600 subscribers, so it'd be pretty cool if we can hit that milestone there. And make sure you give the button, or rather, make sure you give the video a like if you like the video. Anyway guys, without further ado, here's the video. Alright guys, so here we go. I'm really excited about this. Like I said, today is the first day it came out and that it's been available to the public, so I was really excited to get my hands on it. My mom got this for herself, and yeah, so it's really hers per se, but I'm going to try to get some seat time in with it to give you guys a review on it and what I think about it and all that. But for now, it's going to be an unboxing. Hopefully I can get a review on it if I get the time to actually use it a lot and all that there. So we'll go ahead and tip this on its side and go ahead and take the stuff out. So of course we have the Surface Go itself. I believe that they said that they got the higher end one. Yes, this is the higher end one. Okay, this one is the one that has the Pentium Gold processor, 120 gigabyte SSD, 8 gigs of RAM, and yeah. So this thing is by no means a high-end device, in my opinion. Based on the specs, it's more of just a kind of iPad competitor, but in a way, in my opinion, better because it's running an actual OS, not iOS. But yeah, anyway. So, and of course, my mom got the Surface Go type cover as well, because it's one of those things, probably better to have it than be annoyed later that you don't have it. So got a black one there. That should look pretty nice. So I'll be unboxing both of these items today. So first of all, we'll just go ahead and unbox the keyboard, actually, just because I'm really excited about the Go and I want to open that up and be able to stick it on the keyboard right away, pretty much. So let's see how this opens up. Looks like we just pull this. Might not even need the knife for this one. There's a little tab here, a little arrow anyway. It's like, hey, look, pull on me. So let's give that a shot. Looks like it's working. Okay, perfect. So we're able to break that seal there. Pull this bad boy out. And look at that. There's our keyboard. Wow. Very nice. Wow, this key feel is astounding. Wow, that feels so good. I'm blown away at that. You know, I like my HP Omen's keyboard, but this might definitely be better than it. Definitely, I would say. We got some instructions as well in here. Some stuff like that. Usage instructions, whatever. Cool. So there's the keyboard. It's got a nice finish to it. It's like a kind of a grippy texture, kind of like suede, Alcantara, something like that. If you car people out there, feels like Alcantara. The back is a little more texture, definitely a little more Alcantara feeling, suede. You can see my hands are making a different impression on it. So that'll be pretty good there on the table. It should not ever really move too much. I mean, right now there's no real weight on it, but with the Surface on it, I assume it won't move much. That's probably why they engineered it that way. Yeah, so that's the keyboard there. Let's go ahead and open up the Surface. So this is just really cool. I've been wanting to get a Surface of my own for a while, but just never got around to it because the ones I really want are like the laptop ones, and those are kind of expensive for what you get, in my opinion. But this one here seems like a good value, especially if you get like the cheaper one, the 64 gig of RAM, or 64 gig of SSD, and the 4 gigs of RAM. That one's pretty good for probably doing like basic things and all that there. Let's go ahead and get all of this plastic off of here. Alright, that's out of the way. Set this aside. And let's go ahead and do the slow kind of pull here, if you will. If it works out that way, the way Apple products work. I feel like Microsoft's really trying to get Apple with the way they're starting to do their stuff. And I cannot open it, so they're getting me. Okay, no, maybe I got it. Alright, so here's the lid of the box. Nothing else to go and do in there. And there's the Surface. Wow. Wow. So I'll go ahead and move the camera up a little bit closer so you guys can get a better look at it. Alright, so now we're a little bit closer. And let's go ahead and pull on this tab and see what else we've got in the box. So here's the Surface itself. Very nice looking. Hello. And we got a smiley face here. I guess it's telling us to smile for the camera. And we got a mic and our volume and our power buttons up there. So we'll go ahead and set this down gently. Awesome. And here we've got probably power cable. That's what it's kind of looking like we're going to have. Yep. little power brick, nothing else in there. This power brick's nice. It's got a little folding power connector for easy storage. Nice and secure lock feeling. And then we've got our, whatever this is called that the Surface uses, I have no idea. That's our power connector for it. And over here we're probably going to have some other stuff. Kind of excited to see what else it is. Actually, it looks like that's everything for this as well. So we'll set that aside as well. Alright, so in this little white booklet thingy here, go ahead and open that up. Alright, so Microsoft Surface Go. And it just looks like it talks about it a little bit, probably explains how to use it and all that stuff there. Pretty sure it's pretty straightforward. It is Windows after all. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and take this off. So a moment of silence. Not quite as exciting as I expected, but that's okay. Alright. Wow. So right off the bat, this thing looks great. Really does. It's really small. It really is about the same size as an iPad. Hello again. And I really like the way it looks. Appears to be speakers on the left and right and these little slits right up here. Go ahead and move it a little closer. You guys could see that. Perfect. And the back looks really nice too. You've got a camera as well and the nice Microsoft logo there. Got a USB-C port right there. Looks like a headphone jack. Not sure what this is. Could be SD card, but I'm not 100% sure. And then of course we've got the little flippy thing on the back here to actually use it as a like stand-up tablet. So I'll go ahead and open that up so we can take a look at how that looks when it's sitting down like so. So that's kind of how that looks there. I'll go ahead and get the keyboard hooked up to it, which I've never done before because I've never actually used the Surface myself, but I'm assuming it's like it just kind of snaps into place. I'm assuming. Wow, it really snaps into place. I was not kidding with that. Alright, so now it's basically a laptop. We'll go ahead and kind of get a better look at what the display looks like there. So there's that for you. Let's go ahead and start it up by pressing the power button and see what we get. I'm assuming it'll have some kind of charge. Every computer pretty much does. Cool. So that's our boot screen there. Go and try to get a little better focus on the display, but that's probably backfiring on me now. But yeah. I'm going to just let that boot up and see what happens next. Alright guys, so here we are in Windows 10. It's finally done installing and all that good stuff there. And it looks great right off the bat. This display looks phenomenal. Let's go to display settings and take a look at the resolution. It's going to be 1800 by 1200. I have no idea what the PPI is for this display, but man, this looks phenomenal, I must say. It really does. Touchscreen, of course, because it is a Surface after all. And yeah, let's go ahead and open up WordPad and see how it types. So that feels awesome. That feels really good. The keyboard feels great. The palm rest feels great with this little Alcantara suede thing going on. The trackpad feels really good too. It really does. It doesn't feel like plasticky and like overly grippy like a lot of Windows laptops do. It feels more like an Apple one, which is awesome. I'm going to go ahead and say it right away, guys. If you don't spend the $200 for this keyboard, I mean, I really don't know, man. That's like so necessary in my opinion. Yeah, it's cool to maybe use it as a tablet, but I could see that only really being useful like when you're like laying in bed or in the car on a road trip, something like that. I don't see it being a feasible way to use the computer when you use it. Like I just think you really need this to really complete it because right now, right, in this situation, this is totally ideal rather than holding this in my hand and trying to play around with it, right? I mean, yeah, you could probably use a Bluetooth one, but this just integrates so well. At least it's supposed to. Let's see, it's supposed to just fold from my understanding. And it does. Look at that. That's awesome. And now I'm assuming it goes to sleep from that. But anyway, that's just really cool. It's all an integrated package. You don't have to worry about carrying an extra set of like keyboard, mouse, all that stuff. It's all ready to go. So we'll go ahead and pull this guy back out and open her back up and see a little bit more about it. Oh wow, it's kind of cool. So I'm assuming, wow, is that actually the way it goes? Wow. Oh, I think I see what's going on here. I think I have to kind of do this. There we go. That should probably wake it up. Or maybe I have to wake it up. I don't know. New to this here, guys. So, all right, cool. All right, back to this anyway. So, let's go ahead and take a look in Task Manager and take a look at the specs of the computer. So, go to Performance. Okay, so we do indeed have the Pentium 4415Y at 1.6 gigahertz, which, if I'm not mistaken, is a Coffee Lake processor. Even though it's using the 4000 prefix, I think that was Haswell. I'm pretty sure it's an 8000 series 8th gen CPU, and what's giving that away to me right now is the fact that it says it has 2 cores. Sorry about that. 2 cores and 4 logical processors. That to me means it's a dual core with hyperthreading, which is indeed what a Pentium Gold would have. A Coffee Lake Pentium would have that. So that to me tells me that. Got 8 gigs of RAM and all that stuff there. And then we've got a 128 gigabyte SSD. Of course, it's going to be a little less because that's always the way storage has been since I've been a little kid. And then our GPU is going to be the HD Graphics 615. Not going to be playing games on this, but it'll get the job done. So, yeah, just feels really good. The keyboard feels really good. The touchscreen feels responsive. It does. I mean, I'm seeing the little white things pop up whenever I do that, so it feels pretty good. So yeah, guys, overall, it's a really nice looking laptop, and or tablet laptop thing. And just from using it right now, it's definitely worth $500, I would say. But you really have to add, like I said, the $200 for the keyboard just makes this to me. You can step down to the $350 version, which gives you, I think, the same processor, but it gives you half the RAM at 4 gigabytes and half the storage space at 128. I'm sorry, at 64. So you're kind of losing a lot for $150 there. But maybe if you really don't want to stretch the $800 or whatever it comes out to, $750 for this combo, then maybe you're better off getting the $350 version with the keyboard, and you'll be right around the price of this one without the keyboard. I don't know, it's up to you and what you want to use it for, but this just completes it to me. Really does. And I think this might even be backlit. Kind of looks like, oh my goodness, it is backlit. Wow. You can't really see it in this lighting right now, but let's see if I close it. It kind of turned itself off. Too bad. But it is backlit. You can kind of see it. I don't know if there's an adjustment for it at all. It's kind of cool. You could use it like this too, I guess. Yeah, it is backlit though. I definitely see some light coming through. Very dim, but maybe there's setting. Oh wow, I can make it way brighter. Alright, so it looks like we got 1, 2, 3 off. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so this looks like the brightest setting. Maybe you can see it in the video. Let's try to do this again. There you go. It looks like you can really see it now. That looks phenomenal. That's cool. I didn't even know that. That makes this even more worth it to me. Wow. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to sum it up. I appreciate you guys watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember to hit that subscribe button and that like button if you did like the video. And yeah, guys, see you in the next one.